Hey, what's up, guys? My first YouTube live video, Sean Sells Denver, coming at you today. Woke up to a lot of snow on the ground this morning. It's pretty cold. My car says it's about 10 degrees. I'm just waiting right now to go to my 10 o'clock appointment. It's about 9:40. But I just want to talk to maybe you guys who are beginning real estate investing or thinking about getting into real estate investing and kind of give you maybe a few ins to get into the business. So how I got into the business of real estate investing was basically I got my real estate license when I was 19. I've been involved in the industry since I was 16. And so I got licensed. I'm with a great brokerage firm right now, Buildings and Residences. Feel free to look me up on Google. Just Google my name in real estate. But basically, I got started by becoming a real estate agent and kind of exploring around on some of the different subject matters of real estate investing, and got really interested in doing fix and flips, and realized that it would work really well for me as a real estate agent to work with real estate investors who are in fix and flips and, partner on some deals with them and help them out finding deals. So that's how I got started, and I kind of just started, learning as much as I possibly could about the business, and eventually things kind of just started, going in, getting put into place and started working really well for me. So I'm not going to say I'm lucky, but I got a pretty awesome shot at what happened with me and how I got in the business. So I've flipped over 4 homes now. I've wholesaled a home. I've done several $1 million in transactions for real estate clients. I hold several highest selling awards for neighborhoods in town. So I'm pretty experienced with what I do. I'm 23 now, I'll be 24 later this year, but that's how I got into the business, guys, is simply getting licensed and just started just basically explored as much as I could and really found love with the investing side. So that's one way you can get into it, is by getting your real estate license and going, down the path that takes a long time, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Let's say you have some money and you're trying to just, find a good place to put your money. Well, if I were you, I would start attending like local real estate meetups, different REIA associations, REIA associations, which is basically just a real estate investment investors association. So basically all you do is you show up and you just meet with other people who invest in real estate, and you can partner with them. You can start learning to do deals on your own. But honestly, partnering is probably the best way to get into the business in the way most people do. It's a little bit safer, right? You partner with somebody who knows what they're doing, and you get in the business, and maybe you split the costs, or you supply the money and they supply the knowledge and skill set in order to get it done. A lot of people like to do fix and flips to get into the real estate business. It's kind of difficult right now just because there's so much competition and there's so many people who are willing to make just a little bit less than the next guy in order to win a deal. So, I would kind of stray away from that right now. If you're looking for something that doesn't have a lot of, let's say, upfront capital, and something that is purely sales that anybody can get in, then I would say become a wholesaler, because wholesaling real estate is really awesome, and you can make a lot of money doing that if you really know what you're doing. There's all kinds of YouTube videos on wholesaling real estate, but it's basically where you put a property under contract and then you sell the contract or sell the property as soon as you close on it to another investor, and you make $1,000 up to 15 grand, and I've heard some crazy stories of people making 100 grand. But realistically, that's a volume game. So the more deals you do, the more commissions you make. Some states, it is a felony to do that. It is illegal to sell real estate without a license. So just consult an attorney and really make sure you know what you're doing. Knowledge is your best friend in this business. There's all kinds of great websites like Bigger Pockets. There's all kinds of YouTubers like me who give all kinds of good information. So that's really your best bet, is just to study up. So those are 2 really good ways to get into the business. But let's say you've got a lot of capital and you want to, just start getting into the business. You want to do passive real estate. Well, that's awesome. There's a lot of ways to do that. You could jump into a real estate syndication if you're a qualified investor. you could do that. You could always jump in with other people and just purchase some rentals. You could purchase a performing portfolio right now, purchase an apartment complex that has, you know, a management team and that sort of thing already in place. It's not a bad idea either. But honestly, if you're really just starting to get into the real estate, you know, investing game, I would say that your best bet is to partner with somebody and just find somebody who's already experienced in that and work with them, throw up some money. If you don't have money, really try and find a partner and really try and, you know, show your value and say, hey, you know, if we're going to be flipping houses, I can, you know, I can be the guy running to Home Depot and managing the contractors and doing this and doing that. So it takes a lot of the legwork off, you know, other people in the deal, your other partner. So some people may find that of value, but you really got to play with it and see what's going to make sense for you and, of course, the partner. But that's my number one tip, is partnering with people. And really, guys, the best thing about real estate and in this business is just network. I mean, the more you network, the more people you're going to meet. And it seems like the more people I meet, the more contacts I have to, you know, scroll through my Rolodex and say, hey, you know, hey, Tom, give me a construction bid, or hey, Larry, give me, you know, a survey or whatever. I've got all my people now lined up, and I'm constantly meeting new people to where, you know, if properties come along and it may not work for me, it may work for someone else, I can still, you know, kind of make something work. And partnering is just essential to this business. Everybody I know that has, you know, made it really well and made a lot of money in this business knows everybody. They've always been networking, and it's just a great rule to live by as ABN. So partnering, guys, is the biggest thing. If you don't have money, you can still partner. You just need to find value. And the third little tip to you guys today is study, study, study. I mean, YouTube's here, people like me. There's a few other videos on my channel. I'll be uploading some more stuff. But there's all kinds of content out there that you guys can pick up for free. You know, I didn't pay any money to go to any special courses to learn how to fix and flip. I spent my time out in the field, networking with people, and you know, was lucky enough to find some people that wanted to work with me and saw some value, and we partnered up on a few deals. So that's awesome. That's probably the best way to get into it. And if you guys have money, it's a little bit easier than not having money, but both are possible. That's what makes real estate such an amazing business is, you know, if you don't have money, but you have skills that you are able to provide and you're willing to learn and be resourceful and network, you know, you can get anything you want in this business. So that's all I've got for you guys. I'm going to try and figure out how to stop this video now. All right, thanks for watching. Find me at Instagram at Sean Sells Denver and subscribe. Thanks, guys.